morning, everyone. Aspen here, Coming 101. Go and do another review from the last night toy thingy, whatever you want to call it. Got some good stuff. As you may know, I already did Street Sharks, and I already did Thundercats. But now we're gonna do some He-Man stuff. And as you can see, I got this one. The lady was actually pretty cool. She also had the Thundercats, and I'm like, oh, dude, this girl is cool because she's really fair with her pricing. I didn't see no card, so I got to, find out where she's from or whatever, because I respect her. She was pretty cool. So, she had one for $10, and then one for $15. The $10 one is only had this piece on it. That was it. No weapons, nothing. But $15, yeah, I know. She actually had the side thing going on right here. So, I guess it's complete, because it even has its own whip, you little kinky devil, you. As you can see, this is what we all grew up with, but guess what? And it's real, not a fake. If you haven't seen this, and I am missing two things. Yes, this is real. There is a one with a yellow one. This is not a freaking bootleg, so I want people like, that's a bootleg. No, it's not, really. Believe me, it's not. I don't understand why they changed it. I remember seeing a yellow one back when I was a kid, but I ended up getting this one instead. And what happened is, when I was walking around the whole lot with other salespeople, he was selling this for $3. I was like, hell yeah. And I knew something was different. I'm like, wait a minute. I totally remember now. His skin is different. And his little thingy is all yellow. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, there was a yellow one. Supposedly there's another one out there. But I only remember seeing yellow. There was supposed to be an orange one, and then what was it called? Like a really dark red one. Because this one is like a little purplish red color. And as you can see, not only that, his chaos symbol, there's one with it's mostly painted more on, like somebody just sprayed it on, and kind of like that. Like they just spray on it with like the blue. I mean, the blue looks pretty cool. But the black one makes more sense, but I don't know. So that happened. But as you could see, the skin color. The skin color is a little bit different as well. This one, the red side, it's actually darker. Like a darker orange color. And then over here it's a little lighter. Now the thing is, it's like the line, the outline and everything. See how his fur and everything, how it's so deep and everything? This one is a little bit deep. Not too deep as the other one. And you got the front part, which looks like the same color. No, actually, this one's a little bit more darker. I'm pointing at his crotch. No, but it's a little bit darker, lighter, darker on the belt part, lighter. Of course, like I said, you could just see it. I don't even have to point it out. You could just see the skin color, how dark and light and everything. And then you got the face. I mean, almost the same. Well. Oh, light. Actually, his eyes over here in the yellow is thinner. Like you can see his eyeballs and everything else. And over here, it's painted darker, like deeper, if that makes any sense. But everything else is still the same. Besides the color. My hands are all shaky. But there you got that piece right there. The back part, looks the same. Just had, like I said, one has deeper lines than the other one. Now the thing is about this bad boy is that when you feel it, you can feel the plastic. You know what I mean? Like just smooth plastic. This one, you can feel the plastic, but it has that waxy feel to it. Remember we were talking about when the Ninja Turtles with the 1988 one in that old review of mine? How someone had with that waxy feel body. Well, this one actually has that waxy feel to him. Really weird. And then luckily the legs are actually, on right. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't shake or nothing like that. Pretty good, right? And I don't know if you really can see this with the camera, but you can see the print on there. This one says 1981, actually. Why are my hands so shaky today? Too much coffee, probably. 1981. And usually bootlegs don't have date because they really don't want to get sued completely heavy. Because bootlegs, that's why they had to cover up the made in and the year and everything. Because if the company actually finds them and they see that they're trying to take a credit of that company, yeah, you get the total jail time. So that's why they blink those out. This one's actually on there nicely. I can't even get in there. Can't even get in there. Let's see. Gotta take off his bra or something. This one actually says 1982. Come on, camera. Okay, this one says 1982. Holy crap, I never noticed that. So, obviously, obviously this was made first, because it says 1981, 1982. Look at that. How crazy is that? I guess I just want to step it up a little bit. His legs are not too bad of a shape. I mean, it has that little shake to it. Remember I was telling you about that? You know, it's just, like I said, it's not too bad. But I don't think it's going to stand up right. His legs are all like wavy and waggly and everything. You know, after you... Never mind, I want to say that word. But anyways, yeah, he's going to stand up nice. Anyways, but he can stand up nicely. Kind of. There we go. So, you want some coffee? Sure, here you go. Drink some coffee. Okay. So, anyways, so there it is. I just showed it right there. I didn't even look at the year one last night. I just like, okay, the same year, whatever. So, yeah. Freaking, 1981, 1982. But also, it's quite kind of a squeezable head. His head squeezes a lot more. I mean, literally, like you could squeeze this with a little bit more in, touch fingers to fingers, and then this one, it's squeezed, but not too much. It has a stronger feel to it. So that's kind of weird that they would do that. I mean, why is the original print one has a stronger head, and then they redo it in 1982, and his head is so squishable? You know, I'm pretty sure they made another one where the head is stronger, though. So, if you know any more about, you know, Beastman, like maybe you have a different color of the armor, or maybe you have the domestical version. You know, those are really hard to find. Or you even have a bootleg. I mean, feel free, if you have a picture, show it to me on Instagram or Facebook. If you have a video review, do show it to me. I love watching everyone's review. I really do, not just mine. I mean, I hardly watch mine because I don't like my voice. But, yeah, man, I want to see that. Oh, and by the way, these things right here, they pop right off easily. And when I looked at it, you could see the guy who tried to glue it on there, but didn't do a really good job gluing it on there, so... So just in case you buy Beastman and it's in your backpack and all of a sudden, boop, pops right off, just don't think it broke. You could just pop it right back in. I wouldn't glue it with him on it. If you got to take the whole armor off and then push it in and then glue it around so it won't come popping off. But yeah, don't do it while he's wearing it, because I guarantee you're gonna glue his whole armor to his arm, which I'm pretty sure some of you don't care, but I'm just saying. Alright, there we go. Here's another one. Let's see. This hand is very, very, very flexible. Be careful doing it because sometimes their finger will break. And this one, it's not too flexible. You can tell whoever owned this wore down the arm because it doesn't stay up, it just goes back down. But yeah, so if you're a Master of the Universe fan, do you guys remember the yellow one? And I know, like I said before, do you guys even have the orange version where like they just painted it orange and it looks kind of goofy? But yeah, if you know any other colors, feel free to jump in on that as well. Like I said, I'm just excited to share my toys that I found last night with you guys. I just wanted to make sure you guys know what's going on out there. So just in case you're a Master of the Universe fan and you didn't know there was a yellow version, there you guys have it. I want to make sure you guys get the yellow version. You know, oh, by the way, none of my stuff is for sale. I don't know if you guys read my profile. I got people asking me, can you sell that to me? No, I'm not going to sell it. It's my collection, my baby. These are my babies right here. But anyways, so yeah, there you guys have it. I just want to share this with you. Did you guys even know about the yellow one? If not, dudes, I'm glad I could help you out with the yellow one. Like, you could actually, you know what's out there, so you got to go out there and get it. Yeah, look at it. It says Thailand. Does the other one have it? Let's raise your arms up. It says something. What does it say? I didn't even notice that. It says Thailand too, but in a really small print. Really small print. And this one has a big ass print. Wow, it's ready. Okay. I'm like seeing things for the first time. Like, oh, hey, look at that. Look at that. So, supposedly Beastman's going to be in the new movie too. I don't know. I hope he does. I hope they actually make those. But yeah, the hips moves. If you couldn't see already. And it swings back. So you could backhand someone with the hand. They never paint a lot of their stuff, which kind of reminds me of Playmates, but that's okay. Legs only move on the top right here. Arms, and then the head. But I'd be careful moving the head, especially if it's soft head ones, because they could easily just come right off. So be very gentle on that kind of stuff. But anyways, yeah, put your comments down. I want to hear it. Let me hear your history. I want to hear what else out there of Beastman. Maybe we can see how much he costs, shall we? Seems like my internet's finally working. Okay, just for the head part, it's like $11 for this guy. What? $2. I put the red in instead. Just him normally, without his pads and his whip. This guy wants it for $22. You freaking weirdo. 11, 18, 3. That one has more spray on it too. The new version, I guess. Everything on there, 30, almost $40. Jesus. Why is he all red in that one? Look at with the yellow one too. It's $8.99. And he costing a lot. I mean, just for the armor, guys. That's it. So, let me type in yellow. Ready to spell the whole thing. I don't understand by one word. Yellow. Don't you mock me, boy. Okay, here's the one yellow for $1.99. $3 for that piece, which I probably need. $6. 10. Well, it's a little more pricier. 25. Jeez. I think he's more pricier in yellow than he is in red, I guess. Just this alone together right here for the whole thing, $40 without Beastman. Oh, you're freaking nuts. What the? Mini size one, 2-inch one. That's it. Yeah, your Beastman in yellow is more expensive. Let's try orange. Let's see if they have an orange one. Let's see what kind of colors they have. Orange. No, this keeps giving me yellow. Oh, actually, $26.98 with that torn up thing. I swear to God, there was a blue one out there. Nope, no blue. I actually was take off all the colors and see what they could give us. Nope. I saw the one with no head, yeah, for this much money. I just see our typical red and yellow. Yep. Whoa. For this Japanese version? Okay, I'm kind of curious about this one. What on earth? Exclusive. Holy crap, there's a black and white version? A Beastman? It's original, I think. Isn't it? What? Beastman Japanese vinyl Super 7. That's not... That's new. Never mind. Okay. Yes, there's a black and white version and a 2007 version. Well, that is it. I don't see any more. So like I said, put your comments down, and obviously they stopped doing yellow and started continuing with red instead, or reddish purple, velvet, whatever. That's it. Alright guys, to be continued, and happy hunting. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome as hell. Alright, any words, you guys? Nothing? Yeah, they're very quiet. They're shy. But anyways, that is it for Beastman. More to continue. Happy hunting.